Welcome. All right, day 11 on David Daily. I'm so incredibly grateful to be here. We are jumping right into live news today. Welcome to the daily live news segment. If this is your first time watching, please like this video right now, comment, let me know that you're watching, that you see me. And if you catch this in the replay, please watch. I would love to see your comments. We have over 500 people across all major platforms watching this. We're now live on X/Twitter, as well as Kick, Instagram, TikTok. We're now on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube Live, as well as the Kick platform. So today we talk about current news. I'm very excited today to talk about the current news for many reasons. Current news on December 11th. It is Thursday, 12/11. We'll get our ticker going. And I'm just going to add this. Guys, did you see that OpenAI and Disney have a deal now? Okay, Disney said, nah, I'm going to invest $1 billion, 1B billion into AI. And on top of that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to license over 200 characters for use in AI video platform Sora and for ChatGPT images. This is huge. Guys, why? Because this isn't just a media alliance. It signals exactly how entertainment IP and generative AI are converging. It's likely to reshape storytelling tools and creative workflows across industries. That is your AP News segment for the day. Now, going on into other news, we're actually going to go over to our good friends at SpaceX. And SpaceX is planning an IPO. That's right, an initial public offering this week. Today, Elon Musk has hinted on social media at an impending SpaceX IPO. If true, this listing could dwarf most tech debuts in history and reshape how private space ventures fundraise and scale. Big news for founders, investors, and anyone tracking deep tech capital markets, according to Reuters Health. And this is an incredible news segment coming out of SpaceX. Now, yesterday we were tracking some other news as well. We're looking directly into the news around the Federal Reserve. And today, the Powell commentary and economic signals we see are coming in strong. In fact, the Fed Chair Powell flagged what he called overstatements in some readings of economic data as we head into rate decision season. Understanding the subtleties of these signals matter for growth, strategy, and funding timing for early stage companies. Now, we have a very interesting segment here with Jerome Powell coming in as the Fed chair, saying that he is ready to move forward. So that is our key current news for the day. Next, we have our quantum topics section, and we go right into our quantum topics. We have quantum topics as well as a news ticker. So in quantum topics, qubit readout advances, right? Recent progress in scalable qubit readout is a quiet but big deal. Better readout means more reliable but big calculations, a key stepping stone toward fault-tolerant quantum systems that can impact AI acceleration, logistics optimization, and material science. What an exciting piece. Also, European quantum networks and other news, interoperability. New interoperability tests among European quantum networks show the international quantum infrastructure is moving toward a real world of connectivity, a fundamental step for distributed quantum computing. And finally, in other news, Fermilab's quantum material partnership. Fermilab's work with academic partners on quantum materials and the underlying building blocks of tomorrow's processors that highlights how government, labs, and universities are pushing the frontier of quantum. That is your quantum topics news update today on the David Daily. And thank you so much for tuning in. Really quick, we're just going to go take a look at the comments here. If you're tuning in, would love to see you coming in strong. We've got Yayo Brinks. What's up, Yayo, on Instagram? Good to see you, as well as Rich Darnell Official. We've got Rich Darnell Official tuning in. We got Moha345615. Thank you so much. And we've got lots of people joining. Good to see you responding, Rich, on Instagram Live. And now in other platforms, as you're watching, please put comments into the feed. We know that you're watching. There's over 500 of you watching just this week alone, according to the analytics. So thank you so much. And finally, on TikTok, we have so many people over here. We have Napolis, Jesse, Caro, Frida, Alyssa, Genesis, Lucia, Alondra, Baba, Solda. I mean, there's so many. There's hundreds on TikTok right now. And of course, we're live on Facebook, which is primarily an audience of 45, 55, 65 women on Facebook. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your daily news show, episode 11. We're going strong every single day, bringing AI, quantum news, business and leadership concepts, quantum topics, of course, AI and faith, and my personal segment, Beyond the Bag. So, in other news, we'll move right over to AI and faith for our third segment of the show. And we're very excited. Thank you, Carrie Spice. I see you giving us the thumbs up on Facebook. Thank you so much, Carrie. You're tuning in live. Absolutely love to see that. So, for our news today, we have Christian tech ministries are using AI for global discipleship. Yes, that's exactly right. We're seeing tech ministries translating not only scripture into global technologies, but also demonstrating access to spiritual texts across cultures. And these translation tools are able to translate across cultures. I absolutely love that. Also, the Jewish leaders are building AI systems to support textual study enhanced by AI. I absolutely love this. The Jewish texts are blending ancient scholarship with our modern tools. So, of course, you're going to see that happen across all faiths. And then also, the Muslim, Buddhist, and Hindu communities are embracing AI specifically for multilingual Quranic learning. So, whether you're speaking in Hindi or in Chinese or in another language, we're seeing that actually Muslim educators are bringing this in all sorts of languages across the world. And in fact, Buddhist communities are also piloting compassionate reinforcement tools. How interesting is that? Compassion driven reinforcement tools, primarily by the Buddhists, bringing compassion to a Buddhist practice near you. And of course, Hindu institutes are integrating AI to assess and assist Sanskrit, all ushering faith traditions into new dialogue with intelligent systems. As you can imagine, I'm a huge fan of intelligent systems and so grateful and thankful. Good to see you, Jay Beth Tagawan. We also have many more people on TikTok. Good to see you. Shoulda, woulda, of course. Thank you so much on TikTok. We see some comments coming in as well. Looks like Carrie is saying hello. Carrie, thank you so much for saying hello, joining the show. And finally, for our last segment, we have our last segment called Beyond the Bag, my favorite. And today, I reached into my bag and I pulled out my cross bracelet. And it has exactly 7 beads on one side, 7 beads on the other, and then 1 white bead with a cross emblem right here. It is just right here. So wonderful. It is what I actually wear every day lately. The white bead actually represents purity and the purity of the King coming soon. For those of us who believe that the Messiah is coming soon, we know that that Messiah represents purity. So I have this right here. And then, of course, 7 is the number of perfection. It is a number of perfection. And I believe in my soul, in my spirit, in my being of who I am, that the 7 number is a lucky 7. Obviously, if you know anything about numerology, you will also love 7 as well. In fact, oftentimes 7 is the lucky number that people pick. So that's our Beyond the Bag segment today. So grateful for you, David Goecke here, streaming live on 7 platforms. And my goal with this is each and every day, we will continue to drive more and more viewership, not only for you, but also for us internally at Go Technology Solutions. And we're also powered by Reviting, LinkedIn, live stream, and podcast marketing services, as well as powered by StreamYard, as well as we have a brand sponsorship with Sybil for all of your meeting notes and transcription and AI requirements. If you're in B2B SaaS with sales, Sybil.ai, as well as finally rounding it out, we are definitely a brand ambassador for none other than Headset Advisor. If you're looking for a headset, I'd recommend getting yourself a headset so that you can have high quality audio. Of course, today we're using the Rode mic, which was one of the Beyond the Bag. We have one for USB-C and one for your other platforms as well, like Lightning cable. I just want to say tomorrow, guess what? Tomorrow we actually have a guest on the show. I'm so excited to showcase this guest. I don't even know who it's going to be, but I'm going to look at that right now and tell you exactly who will be on the show tomorrow. We have someone coming in named Roland Ostrup. And Roland is Dr. Roland Ostrup of the Venture Capital Planner. He is a capital partner and associate. We are excited to have Roland on the show tomorrow. It's going to be such a great show with Roland. And he is a member of the executive committee, as well as for Inventure, as well as the chairman and managing principal of Wavefront. And he went to Western University, tuning in from none other than you named it. It is going to be directly from West Ontario, Canada. And as I'm just pulling this up, I'm going to share this real quick live and right in front of you. We're excited to have Roland. We're going to be talking about some fun topics, and we can see Roland's profile here. We know that Roland is someone who does care about venture capital as well as investment. So we're excited to have him on the show tomorrow. He has 1,160 episodes of the Digital Executive Podcast, top ranked podcast. So we're excited to have him on the show just to talk about some exciting and emerging topics. So with that, we're going to close this out, and we will see you tomorrow on the Daily David. If you're watching this on replay, again, please like, comment, subscribe, send this news to your kids, your partners, your friends, your family, and we will see you on the show tomorrow. Be blessed, my friends, and we'll talk to you later. Catch you in the after show on TikTok, streaming to you live daily at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. Signing off, my friends.